So, Bradley Gravett, we're here, well, I was going to say sunny, but at 1 minute it's raining. It's very changeable, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Wetterton. That is just. I think with Snetterton it's a nightmare because it's got its own microclimate.
It has, yeah.
So 1 minute it's nice and sunny, which I'm kind of squinting now, and I guarantee in about an hour it'll be chucking it down with rain, and I'll have wet feet. So you can never tell with Snet.
Yeah, we got soaked yesterday. Who knows? But it's been a busy weekend. Obviously, you've got 4 races this weekend. Pretty challenging, pretty competitive, but I'm sure you're enjoying the challenge as per.
Yeah, it's been an interesting start to the season. Put it that way. I was expecting a little bit more. I've got to be honest. I think that. I think the pace is definitely there with us. There's no question about that. We're just having quite a lot of bad luck. Yeah. I think the way that the championship started, what with the race cancelled at Donington, had a few issues this weekend at Snetterton. Brands Hatch wasn't a particularly great weekend for me. I've just not really had the opportunity to show what we're capable of yet. It's just been a very, very tricky start to the season for us. The pace is definitely there, but we just need all the everything to line up for us.
And often, I think, a championship like the mini challenge, you often get, bad spells of luck because obviously it's very competitive. This style of racing, it's short, it's sharp, it's snappy. So it must be quite difficult at times for you as a driver to keep that motivation up when things get difficult. What's that process like for you as a driver?
Well, it is a challenge, there's no doubt about it. And the one thing that you didn't mention there is the amount of work that goes into the commercial side of it. I mean, this is all money, it's all driven by money, and we rely on our partners to make this happen. So there's so much that goes on behind the scenes that you don't see, and people just don't see that. And it's incredibly stressful when it's when it doesn't go as you expect it to. It's very, very difficult to. It's not. I'm very good at dealing with it, but it is challenging. You want to have a good weekend. Everyone wants to have a good weekend, but when you work as hard as I do, and my group do, you really want to have a good weekend. So it's certainly been a challenge in the off season. It was a very last minute deal for us coming back to the championship. I'm pleased I'm back, and for sure Gurko have made that happen for me. There's no doubt about that. They've supported me for a number of years now, and they're a very good partner that I have, and I've got other smaller partners as well that help. But it's very, very, very challenging. It's getting tighter and tighter. What with the global economy, it's getting more and more challenging. Everything's becoming more and more expensive. So you really want to have a good weekend as quickly as you can.
Yeah, it's easier said than done though. Yesterday with the rain, and like you said, it's very changeable. But overall, we've got one more race coming up. You must be looking forward to it. Staying out of trouble should be good.
Yeah, we're starting in 8th. So the new qualifying format this year for the mini challenge, you set 2 times in qualifying. Your fastest time sets your position for race 3, and your second fastest time sets your position for race 1. And race 2 is a reverse grid, 4 to 6 reverse grid, bit like touring cars. So I started in 8th. Not the best qualifying. Didn't have a toe in qualifying. Had the pace on Friday. Was P4 in both sessions, or was it P3 or 4 in both sessions? I can't remember. And yeah, just didn't quite get the lap in quali. So I started in 8th. That's not a disaster. In race 2, I think it was, I started quite high up, and I was able to actually almost get a podium. So it's definitely doable.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll wait for that Jack to walk past. But obviously on a circuit like Snetterton, very long, is it easy to overtake round here when you're trying to make progress?
It's probably one of the easiest circuits to overtake out of all of them. There's so many corners, so many high-speed, slow-speed corners. You can set moves up, so there's definite possibility to overtake throughout the race. And we're going to make every opportunity work for us as best we can.
Yeah, absolutely. Best of luck for that race and the rest of the season.
And to you. Bye.